You better not f up.
Get out of the road, virgin!
No, I told you, we're cutting the Mounds bar bit. I said we're not doing it.
Welcome to the NightlyER Nebraskan, everyone. My name is Grace Cook.
And I'm Brian Streeter. We are back live in the studio again, and boy, do we have a special show for you tonight.
Yes, folks, you're in for a real treat. You're about to experience the NightlyER Nebraskan's first annual Money Raise-a-thon. That's right, it's a good old-fashioned telethon.
Wait, you can tell that I have a thong on?
What? Do you? No, telethon.
Oh. All right. If you follow me over here to my thermostat, we'll be raising some money tonight. How much? We'll be raising $27.5 million.
That's right. Tell him what for.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great time.
Okay, well, let's...
Wait! Somebody's calling in! Patch it in!
Hello?
Hello?
What are you wearing?
A, suit? Why?
Oh, God, that's so hot.
Do you have a donation for us?
Oh, I'd love role play. Yes, I do have a donation.
Will you be a good boy and donate?
Oh, I'm putting my credit card info deep into the computer. What are you doing?
I'm ready to accept your donation. I'm waiting. Please, I need it.
Oh, I'm getting close. Keep going.
I need you to thrust your money deep into my charity fund.
Oh, yeah, I'm donating. Oh.
Thank you for your donation, caller.
Oh, God. Oh, I love you. Say it back.
What a nice guy. The holidays are in full swing. It's a time for celebration, giving thanks, and most importantly, family drama. Experts are saying the best way to celebrate this holiday season is by asking your family who they think Bubba is. I think it's the horse.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was a success this year, but several political groups are up in arms, including the Tea Party, the Free Speech Movement, and the We Want to See a Naked Peter Griffin Float Party.
The time is 6 o'clock, and we're in the 7th hour of the NightlyER's 24-hour telethon. And for this portion of the show, we have something very special for you.
You might know him from Ren fairs and circuses around the country. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the great Hungini.
Hello, NightlyER. I am the great Hungini, and for the next hour on this show, I'm going to dazzle with my amazing juggling skills. We will start out simple, with just 3 simple tennis balls. Here I go.
You okay there, Hungini?
Yeah, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Well, take it away.
I'm so sorry. It's just really late for me. I'm not used to juggling at this time of the day.
Well, by all means, the floor is yours. We've still got the next 58 minutes.
It's okay, it's okay. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start.
Okay.
1 ball.
Wow. That's impressive.
And now, just you wait. We will add another. Oh, look at me go.
Wow. At this pace, you'll be juggling 5 balls by tomorrow.
Yes. And now I will add the 3rd ball. But first, we hold my phone.
Why?
I must watch what you call a YouTube tutorial.
Okay.
Okay, just skip the ad there and hold it so I can see it.
Wow, cool.
Oh, and just wait for my grand finale. I will light the balls on fire.
Okay, the great Hungini, everyone.
Let's hand it over to one of our sponsors.
This telethon is brought to you in part by the Frat Row Sidewalks. You can always trust that you will be almost hit by 2 people on a scooter when you walk on the Frat Row Sidewalks. They're perfect for taking a sizzling hot, unshaded stroll in early September. Look out for those cracks. Frat Row Sidewalks. You gotta use them sometime.
Welcome back, folks. UNL launched its first ever AI chatbot Cornelius on November 3rd. The chatbot was created by EdSites and is funded through a $1 million donation from a private foundation. Amy Goodburn, Dean of Undergraduate Education, declined to identify the foundation, but I think we all know who it was. He said, quote, he wanted a fresh start after Grok went Nazi, unquote. But it's only a matter of time before Cornelius follows suit. The university says that the chatbot reaches out to undergraduate students to offer assistance to support student retention and degree completion. Unless you're one of the degrees getting cut, then you're out of luck. You don't get a degree, you don't get a smooch from Ronnie Bennett, you don't get Cornelius, and you especially don't get a hug, kiss, smooch, or even a little bit of skin showing from Ronnie Bennett. Not even if you ask really nicely and send multiple emails and carrier pigeons. Good thing my degree's not getting cut. I'm a broadcasting major. Cornelius reaches out to students across 4 categories. The first category is academic. It asks you how your grades are, how your classes are going, and if you need any assistance. But when I was in the DLC asking for assistance on how to cheat on my final exam, it reported me to the Office of Student Conduct, and now I have a meeting with Rodney Bennett. Little do they know that was my plan all along, and now I can finally get my smooch. The next category is financial. Some questions include, are you under any financial stress? How broke are you? Can you spare $1? Please, the $1 million donation from a private foundation, which cannot be named, ran out of money and we need it to keep me alive. Alive? I thought Cornelius was an artificial intelligence coming from a data center, and now all I can picture is C-3PO living under a bridge texting the Jawas for spice money. The third category is belonging, whatever that means. I'm not saying that. Okay. I'm being told that Cornelius is helping students find their Husker home. Just go outside. Every text that you send to Cornelius about not having friends is 1 more gallon of water being wasted, instead of going to important things like Brian's charity topless car wash. The fourth and final category is well-being. Cornelius checks up on you to see how you're doing through the semester, and students are encouraged to text it if they're having any trouble. Because the first thing that comes to my mind after a difficult day is to text an AI chatbot. Listen, I know that Cornelius is there to direct students to the proper place for help. But come on, who's texting a chatbot for that? Just be a normal person, start drafting a note, and move on. Cornelius contacts students every 10 days, which is just enough time to let students forget about the chatbot before they're reminded with a text asking how their recent pap smear went. Reply with 1 for it went great, 2 for it made me a little uncomfortable, 3 for I kind of liked it, or skip the numbers altogether and ask, how the f*** do you know I had a pap smear? The university has bribed students to text the chatbot with a series of giveaways held across campus. Prizes include Apple AirPods, a kiss from Rodney Bennett, and even a sneak peek of the unredacted and authentic Epstein files. You know, the files where Bubba is actually code for bubbles. Students can opt out of the chatbot at any time, but many have chosen to stay to test how far they can go before getting flagged. One student told Cornelius to go shuck itself, and another asked if the bot had heard of Cornhub. The craziest thing a student did was go as far as threatening to bomb the union. These, of course, were flagged and sent to the proper authorities. In fact, over 50 chats were flagged in just the first few days that the bot was released. Goodburn even sent out a message to said students about their inappropriate behavior and asked them to stop. But let's just call Cornelius what it is, a narc. Overall, students are concerned with Cornelius and its implications. Many worry about it taking campus jobs. But who's going to want to listen to a chatbot give a tour besides Mark Zuckerberg? Another concern is students would become more complacent and dependent on AI. Personally, I don't think that AI will be taking our jobs anytime soon. Could it do this? I don't think so. At the end of the day, AI is inevitable, and this undisclosed, privately funded $1 million chatbot isn't going anywhere. The best thing we can do is keep our voices heard, give a kiss goodbye to Rodney Bennett, and watch the world burn.
And now let's go check in on how the donation meter is looking, shall we? Well, it looks like we've raised -$200. What the f?
Sorry, I had to go to the orthodontist to get my tooth pulled. You want to see the hole?
No. Sorry, not right now. Well, keep calling in, folks. We need it, especially right now.
Conservatives are calling to rename Black Friday to White Friday after they realized the holiday sounded too woke. They cited the reason being that they haven't gotten enough attention this year.
The holidays are full of fun traditions, but one recently developing one is light show walkthroughs, a proud continuation of people being drawn to bright lights in the middle of the night. And now for our mid-show entertainment, please welcome Nathan with a special little song.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, they're only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, some chose to believe it. Well, I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, a rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and we. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Now somebody thought of that, we all believed him, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing to keep us stargazing, and what do we hope we might see? Now someday we'll find it, a rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, well, we know it's probably magic. Have you been wide awake? Have you heard voices? I hear them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls to young sailors? The voice must be one and the same. I've heard it too many times, tried to ignore it. It's something I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, that rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Oh my goodness. That was beautiful.
Get it together. This is almost live television.
I know that you are just threatened by my ability to express emotion.
Yes, I'm very threatened by a crying man. Oh, thank God. Answer it, please.
Hello?
Hello. Thank you for calling in.
Who's yapping? Who am I talking to?
Oh, this is,
What happened to your voice? Oh God, is there two of you? I'm not paying for two of you.
Sir, what do you
What
want?
are you wearing already?
a suit?
Oh, an old prune. How am I supposed to work with this? What's the funny sounding one wearing?
Also, wait, did you say I'm funny sounding?
Oh, some sass. Now I can get behind that. Hold on. I gotta turn off the pacemaker.
Pacemaker? What are you talking about, old geezer?
Oh, some dirty talk. You may make an extra dime from me, you little minx.
And thank you for calling.
Wow, who was that?
I don't know, but how is it the second time we've gotten this similar call?
I don't know.
I don't even know what it was.
Perhaps the number 696 969 6969 was not a good number. Look, let's just never talk about this again.
Yeah. We should probably go to commercial.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Howdy folks, I'm Maisie Cornelia Capricorn, the mascot of Corny & Co. Corn, and I'm here to tell you about all the things you can do with corn. First off, corn can be eaten. It can be cooked by itself, like classic corn on the cob, or seasoned on top with cotija, chili powder, and cilantro for Mexican street corn. It can be turned into corn chips or tortilla chips too. Or if you don't want to eat just corn, you can put it in all sorts of dishes for an extra crunch and source of fiber. Yummy! And did you know that corn is a grain like buckwheat or barley? That means we can use it to make corn flour, also known as cornstarch. Cornstarch can be used as a thickening agent in cooking or even as an egg substitute in baking. It can even help green up grease splatters and what is this? Mr. Corny, I don't want to read that.
You have to. It's in your contract.
You're not supposed to put corn there. I don't care if country girls have to make do. My existence is pain. I've been inbred so much that my family tree is in the shape of corn. I've lost our family stuffed shell. All I have is fucking leaves. Kill me.
Howdy, folks. I'm Cornwallis Maisie Capricorn, the new mascot of Corny & Co. Corn. And I'm here to tell you all of the things you can do with corn.
Hi. On November 10th, UNL students received an electronic mail message from the Chancellor of the University of Nebraska, Rodney Bennett, seen here trying to be the cool guy at the office. You see, Chancellor Bennett is planning to cut $27.5 million from various university bodies. He said in his electronic carrier pigeon, "Today I am sharing the final budget reduction plan as submitted to the Board of Regents for consideration at its December meeting." Wow. Imagine having your degree slashed right before Christmas. It's kind of like Santa coming down the chimney with all your presents, and then at the last minute he decides to chainsaw them all right in front of you. He continued that each academic program was reviewed in accordance with performance metrics that align with UNL standards and external accountability frameworks. Exactly. External accountability frameworks. You know, like asking the new cost-effective chatbot Cornelius if it was a smart idea to cut $27.5 million from the university. Bennett continued that programs that fell below performance standards and expectations were then reviewed with additional qualitative measures in mind, including assessments related to mission and workforce needs of the state. Right. They only used the best measures to cut earth and atmospheric sciences, educational administration, statistics, and textiles, merchandising, and fashion design. Cut the yearly budgets of 4 separate colleges and force a multitude of professors to retire early. Only the best. And you know what's interesting about this? Remember the statistics department? You know, the one that's being eliminated and saving over $1.7 million? Well, they think that the chancellor's math is wrong, going as far to say, "I would fail my students for an analysis like this." Now, you got to hand it to Rodney. I mean, he's really putting truth to the old saying, Nebraska, where N stands for knowledge. The brainiacs continue. There are concerns about inappropriate cross-department comparisons, missing citation and award information, misclassified faculty, and plain bad math. Obviously, the university top brass think that the chancellor's doing the right thing. But what do most of the faculty think? Well, they aren't particularly confident. That's right. On November 18th, the UNL Faculty Senate overwhelmingly voted that they no longer had confidence in Chancellor Bennett's ability to lead the university. And if there's one person who knows what it feels like for people to lose complete confidence in you, this guy right here. Sarah Zuckerman, UNL's Association of American University Professors president, said, "For the first time, we are delivering a united message to the regents. We will not accept a lack of transparency, the exclusion of faculty from decision-making, or the erosion of our university's 156-year-old mission to educate Nebraska's students." Now, the university can say that they're helping to cut costs and that these save money, but allow me to call these cuts what they really are: pure and utter bullshit. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm a little heated up right now. I'm a little feisty. Let me take a break. Let me take a quick break, because I want to tell you about one of my favorite animals, koalas. That's right, Australia's unofficial chlamydia mascot. Now, here's a fun fact. They make weird noises. Here's one right now. Right? Wasn't that a weird noise? Did you know that more than 90% of a koala's diet is eucalyptus leaves? How fun! Their brains are so small, they only account for 0.2% of their body weight. What a hoot. When encountering humans, they're very judgmental. Even 89% of the time, they choose to do a judgmental stare and slowly blink when looking at humans. Now, I can only imagine that the reason they're looking so judgmental is because the human they're looking back at is Rodney Bennett on his family holiday. Now, I bet you're wondering where I got all those fun numbers from. Well, those, dear viewer, are what we in academia call motherfucking statistics! These cuts have hit hard. There's no doubt about it. But we all have something in common with koalas. It is clear that with his lack of basic math skills, the chancellor's brain also only accounts for 0.2% of his body weight. And when students are upset, as they rightfully should be, they should speak out, let their voices be heard, and make weird noises. And if the chancellor decides to finally show up to talk and disagree with you, make sure to just stare at him, judgmentally.
Where are the donations at now?
Well, let's see. Well, hey, $5. We're out of the negatives. Love you, mother.
With prices continuing to rise, many parents are concerned about shopping for this holiday season. Some have resorted to buying the cheaper off-brand toys, marking Play-Doh, Delulu Hoops, and Dinkerdoys as the top options this season.
December 1st was National Pie Day, and while we tried to celebrate it at our offices, we didn't specify which kind of pie we'd be celebrating with, and now it has turned into an HR nightmare.
Oh, another caller!
Hi. Saw you guys were doing a live show. That's cool.
Well, thank you for calling in. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm your intern, Cayenne.
Apparently.
Okay.
Cayenne peppers. Ring a bell or two?
No.
I just want to drop in and say a few things about the studio. Figured this would be a good time, and I got a lot of stuff to say.
Well, Cayenne, go right ahead.
This place f***ing sucks.
Excuse me?
Shut up. This was supposed to be a script writing internship. I was expecting that. Maybe run a few coffees or whatever, and yeah, that did happen. I went to the hospital for second-degree chemical burns.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
We sued Star Sucks.
No.
Our lawyer was a puppet.
Our lawyer was a puppet?
Did we win?
We settled for a $100 gift card, and you guys spent it all while I was still in the hospital.
Oh yeah, that explains where you got the money for that party.
And all those delicious croissants.
I quit.
Huh?
I quit. You guys aren't even an accredited organization. This is just a space in a shitty storage warehouse we pretend is a movie studio. If they turn those cameras around, you could see the random workshop spaces people rent out. This entire set is just cardboard and wood.
Okay, well, maybe you should just knock it off.
Maybe I should just shut your ass up. I know you know who I am. I had to break into our studio to let you guys in when we first got evicted. Slade's throwing coffee at me when the 15th company credit card declined.
Interns, am I right?
Yeah.
Before becoming a host on the NightlyER Nebraskan, again, as some of you may know, I used to be a ventriloquist.
And I used to be a puppet.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lucius Hirschbaum. Now, Lucius, thank you for being here, but am I to understand that you are no longer a puppet?
Puppet? I'm an auteur. I write literature and soliloquies.
Wow, you seem to have really made a name for yourself. Do you still want to perform for the show, though?
Been there, Jeff Dunham that. But it's nice to see you're still here doing your homely gig.
Well, thank you, Lucius. Don't forget, though, I am your creator.
I couldn't forget.
Good. Now, Lucius, again, I'm very glad that you are here, but I don't mean to be offensive when I ask, why are you here?
Oh, me? I'm here to advertise my new Netflix special. Me and Bubba D wrote it. It's called Playing Dummy. It's a single mother, small town, drama, mystery, intrigue, full frontal nudity. And the twist?
They're all puppets.
Oh, and who would have guessed that today be the day you'd finally wisen up?
Okay, Lucius, you are still a puppet, even if you have trying to write literature and soliloquies.
And look who the dummy is.
Okay. Well, Lucius, I really appreciate you being here, but if you're not really going to do a talent or anything, I'm going to need you to leave. We still have 8 guests to get to.
Talent? God, I don't know. It's been so long. You really think we could do it one more time? You still think you could fit up there?
Ew.
It's not like that.
It's nothing like that.
He created me. He's going back in.
I wear a glove.
No. I promised myself. It's not going to happen to me again. This puppet don't need no man. Au revoir.
A bientôt, Lucius. Je t'adore.
This last part of our show has been sponsored by the Selig Runza. Okay, who donated a single Runza sandwich? There's 2 of us.
Okay, you know what? Give me that.
Hell no.
Grace.
I deserve it.
No, you don't deserve it.
Yes, I do.
You don't deserve it.
I did so much
Just
better on this
enough,
broadcast.
enough.
Give it.
Thanks a lot,
Give it.
Nebraska. We really appreciate all of your support. We are so Oh!
Good night, and have a beautiful tomorrow.
I don't know what to say!
We give you no fuck. Let's not sorry after. Let's just go home and nobody keeps talking about what? Who wrote pizza? You should get paid.